morning, YouTube. So I wanted to do a little bit of a review from my point of view and my opinion. So, as most everybody knows that is on my Facebook page or just knows me in general, I'm an outdoors type person. I do a lot of hiking, camping, hammock camping, things of that nature. Here about 4 months ago, I purchased a new sleeping bag, and the reason I purchased the sleeping bag was specifically for the fact that this particular sleeping bag was extra wide, and I'm a side sleeper most of the time. I'd say 85 to 90% of the time I sleep on my side, one or the other. Anyway, that was the whole purpose. I purchased that sleeping bag, and it said 3 season: spring, summer, fall. Obviously not winter. Now, according to their website, they've got this sleeping bag rated down to 20 degrees. 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Everybody knows that's pretty cool. So, here a week ago, not even a week ago, this past weekend, I spent Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night in the woods along the river, Tiger River in South Carolina. It is October 6th today. Let me shut that off. So the first night was okay. The first night it only went down to like 58-ish. I was quite comfortable. The sleeping bag kept me nice and warm. Matter of fact, it kept me so warm that I actually had to unzip it and fold it open in order to sleep comfortably because I got too warm. My hammock, which is a whole nother review in itself, is made by Amok, A-M-O-K equipment, and I'll do another video on it. So the sleeping bag did a good job. Now the second night is a very touch and go situation, because the second night, before I climbed in bed, I checked the weather for the night. Clear night, you could see all the stars in the sky, full moon. It was absolutely beautiful. It said that the possible low was 42 degrees. I'm like, holy cow, that's quite a swing from last night. So I sat around my fire for about 3 hours, and in the process of getting ready to go to sleep, I put on a sweatsuit, sweatpants, sweatshirt with a hoodie, and called it a night. I'm here to tell you right now that at about 3:30 in the morning, I woke up, I got out of my hammock, and keep in mind I had a sweatsuit on. It was quite chilly. I grabbed my phone, I checked the current temperature, and the current temperature was 48 degrees. So it's a 10 degrees drop from the prior night. I can tell you right now that that's as low as I want to go in that sleeping bag. That 10 degrees made a world of difference, and unless I completely cocooned myself inside the sleeping bag and folded it down behind my head and completely sealed myself inside of it so that my air or my breath was keeping the inside of the sleeping bag warm, I would have gotten quite cold. And I was cold to begin with. So from 3:30 on till I woke up at about 7:30, I was completely cocooned and was rebreathing my air because the sleeping bag was not doing what it said it was supposed to do. It's supposed to keep you warm down to 20 degrees, or it's supposed to have the ability to give you warmth down to 20 degrees. Had I been wearing a complete another layer of clothing, maybe. But 48 degrees, 45 degrees for, is all I care to go. And for people who have a little bit more padding than me, you could probably go a little bit lower. I'm not a big guy. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, 169 pounds, and I really don't have a lot of body fat. So 45 degrees is my cutoff. I feel like Three Donkeys needs to be honest about their product and put it out there that if you're a thin person would know with a low BMI, you're probably going to get colder much sooner. And they don't state anything like that. It says right on it, down to 20 degrees. So I feel like they need to step up and point that out. Now, as far as the comfort of the sleeping bag, top notch. It is super soft, super comfortable. The only problem I had with it was somehow the zipper at the foot end, the zipper split, and I had to completely unzip the sleeping bag and restart the zipper in order to rezip it. That was the only problem I had. Not sure how it happened. I may have done it when I was sleeping. I don't know. But I still don't feel like, just regular sleeping should compromise the zipper. So that may be something to look into for them. If I had to buy this sleeping bag all over, would I? Not for this time of year, no. For summer and spring, yeah, I would probably buy it for spring and summer, but that's a very small window depending on where you live. Here in South Carolina, our summers are pretty long, so you got a good working area with that particular sleeping bag. Like I said, it rolls up super small, maybe maybe a 7-8 inch circle, fits right in the bag. It's super light. It fits in one of my side pockets on my 80 liter hiking pack. So it is very lightweight. I will give them that. If I remember correctly, the filling was only 4.4 pounds. That might have something to do with it. I probably should have looked at that and went based on that, because I've got other sleeping bags that have got 8 pounds in them, and they're much, much warmer. I mean, I could literally lay in my front yard with snow on the ground, lay on top of a piece of plastic, and a sleeping mat and be completely comfortable overnight. So I should have looked at that. So I just wanted to do this, review to give people a heads up. I'm not trying to take anything away from Three Donkeys, although I feel like if people are going to buy a sleeping bag, you need to know, you need to have something to base your decision on. So this is my opinion. It's what I had happen to me. So there you go. Take it for what it's worth, and hopefully this helps you make a better decision on your hiking equipment or camping equipment. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe, play safe, and we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.